I was thinking back to the whole fiasco about the censorship around her, and actually that sort of coincides with what I've been learning about in my psychology lectures. Because actually there's a lot of psychology in that as well, in that issue. It's a sensitive sort of approach to it, but it sort of stems from like body stigma and things like that, like sort of body image and how you see yourself, basically.
So would it be like a psychological breakdown on Rouge, or more like looking at the community, I guess their mindset on it?
I haven't really figured that bit out yet. I could incorporate aspects of both. But yeah, I suddenly just got the idea for this when, so basically last night I came home from my lecture, and all of a sudden, like, I had a light bulb moment, and I was like, hold on a minute. This lecture topic actually really coincides with perceptions on Rouge and, like, the whole stuff, like, all of that stuff about her. We each all have our own Sonic characters that we look up to, and I think for those who look up to Rouge being so sort of unapologetic about herself, like how self-confident she is and everything, I feel like the fact that she was censored a bit and stuff recently, I feel like that's going to sort of upset a few people who sort of identify with her, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Because then
I've
it's
never
like,
thought about that.
Yeah, because then it's sort of like, well, it's sort of like, obviously this probably wasn't their intention, but like it sort of sends the message that those sorts of body shapes, you know, aren't that common, and like it's sort of frowned upon, if you know what I mean.
Sometimes with this stuff, these when they change designs, it might come across in a bad faith way, but maybe they don't intend it that way. If anything, it's probably just studio higher-ups, probably just acting on fear as they do, thinking like, oh, this is too controversial, we have to change this. And then the artists are forced to... I'll be honest, the ones that are, you know, 3D modeling and drawing Rouge officially, they probably would draw her like they always have, if given the choice.
Yeah, true. But yeah, at the same time, I think talking about sort of that aspect and the sort of psychology behind it, I feel a bit hesitant because it's sort of a sensitive issue.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out.
You definitely would have a lot to bring to the table. I guess it would be a matter of whether or not you'd be comfortable getting yourself in that position where... I mean, I definitely think the people you were just talking about who might feel misrepresented now, like the people that looked up to Rouge, I think they definitely be on your side, but there's also people that like to see anything remotely controversial and jump on the bandwagon and make it a bigger issue than it is. I definitely think it'd be a great video, regardless. You might just have to delete some comments.